Okay, we'll finish this video up talking about the components of skeletal muscle. So why is it an organ? Because we talked about skeletal muscle tissue, but we know there's some other components to organs, because organs are things that are made up of... Here, let's give a definition to an organ. What's an organ? It's something made of two or more tissues. That's two plus different tissues. That work to perform a function. Okay, so for our skeletal muscle, we're going to do cardiac muscle next semester when we do the whole cardiovascular system, and we look at skeletal muscle first, and then we look at the differences between skeletal and smooth. So everything we're going to talk about from here on, or from here forward, until noted otherwise, is going to be skeletal muscle. So when I'm looking at these components of this organ, these components of these skeletal muscles, what do I have? Components of skeletal muscles. All right, the first thing is we have this muscle tissue, right? So what muscle tissue do we have in skeletal muscles? We have skeletal muscle tissue instead of cardiac muscle tissue or smooth muscle tissue. We have skeletal muscle tissue. If we have tissues, then we have cells. If we have cells, then we have to have exchange for nutrients and waste with what? Hopefully we got blood vessels of the circulatory system, so things like oxygen. We're going to definitely need oxygen for the skeletal muscles to contract, and we're going to need to get rid of the carbon dioxide that's produced. So these blood vessels are going to be that exchange mechanism. If you've ever gotten punched in your arm where your skeletal muscle is, then you can feel that. What's there to supply feeling? Those are nerves. And then if you think about all these different things that we have, like, I'm going to do pink for the muscle tissue, skeletal muscle tissue, like that bicep. Then we have these blood vessels all around, and then this nerve that's going to stimulate it. Then we have this big connective tissue wrapper, so I'll do gray. And we know that we have some connective tissue wrappers holding all this stuff in place. And I think that's where I want to end this video, because then we're going to do gross anatomy of muscles next. Okay, so this is where we'll stop this.